Today we are going to be working on Essential Elements page 5, numbers 6 through 9. Before we get started, I want to talk about the yellow theory box. Inside there are some terms that may be new to you and I want to go over what they mean. The first one is clef. A clef indicates a set of note names. For cello, we use the bass clef. It looks kind of, like a curlicue with two dots, and it has another name called the F clef. And it's called the F clef because those two dots are situated with a line going between them, and that line is where the F sits. So you'll see that all the line notes and all the space notes are written out in your book, and you'll see that that second line down from the top is the F, and so you can always count up and down from there, whatever is easiest for you to remember. The next term is time signature or meter. The time signature tells us how many beats are in a measure and what kind of note gets the beat. The top note tells us how many beats are in the measure. So written here is 4, 4. 4 over 4, it's kind of like a fraction, but without the line in the middle. And the top 4 means that there's 4 beats in the measure. And the bottom 4 means that the quarter note, or the fourth note, gets the beat. So 4 notes in a measure, each note is called a quarter note because it's a quarter of the measure. It also shows you that a quarter rest looks like the little squiggly that we've been seeing. The last term is the double bar. When you see 2 lines at the end of a piece of music, that means that the music is done and the song is over. All right, so number 6, we're going to say the names of the notes out loud as we pitch them. Please follow along in your book and just use this video for your ear to make sure that you're doing the right notes, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. D, 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 rest. A, A, rest. D, D, A, A, D, 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 rest. There's the double bar, and that's the end. Number 7, 1, 2, ready, go. D, A, D, rest. A, D, A, rest. D, A, D, A, D, 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 rest. All right, so we have another yellow theory box with a couple more terms. The first one is a repeat sign. It looks just like a double bar, but with 2 dots. And this means repeat all the way back to the beginning and play the whole thing again. Then the second thing that says is counting. So not only do we have to know what the note names are, we have to understand where they happen in relation to the time. So we're in 4/4. There's 4 beats per measure, and they're quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the book wants us to count in eighth notes, which means we're going to divide each quarter note by 2. And then the way we're going to do that, we're going to count that by putting an and in between each beat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Hopefully that makes sense. For number 8, we're actually going to play it 2 times with repeats. The first time we will just do it like we've been doing it, saying the note names, and the second time we will do it the counting. All right? So first time, just with note names. 1, 2, ready, go. D, D, rest, rest. A, A, rest, rest. D, rest. A, rest. D, A, D, rest. D, D, rest, rest. A, A, rest, rest. D, rest. A, rest. D, A, D, rest. Okay, second time with counting. Now, the hard thing about 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, there's nowhere to take a breath, so do your best. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and. Good job. Okay, last one, number 9. Now here I want you to write in the counting before you play. We don't write in our books, but I do want you to think about it. Think about the counting as we go along and make sure that you're placing each note in the correct place rhythmically. All right, here we go. 1, 2, we're gonna say the names this time. 1, 2, ready, go. D, rest, A, rest, A, A, D, rest, A, D, rest, rest. D, A, D, repeat. D, rest, A, rest, A, D, rest, A, D, rest, rest, D, A, D, rest. Good job. Happy practicing.